Okay, let's see how this one looks. This is going to be a challenging one size-wise, but we're going to do something different. We're going to make it a dual colour job. We're going to start with black and red. We'll see if we can set this up properly. We're going to look at the zoom later. So we're just going to... Actually, we're going to add the background, stuff it. Text enhance. I think we're just going to leave it. Contrast. Density. Sharpness. Actually, I'm thinking maybe with the background remove. This is out of a newspaper, so it's going to have that terrible paper and ink, so we don't want to make it too dark. So I'm thinking maybe, if anything, we're going to lighten it a bit. So let's see how we go. What have we got here? We have here BW magazine. So this comes out of the Daily Telegraph on a Saturday. Happy ever after. Why we want to believe in celebrity romances. Sorry, folks. I'm one of the cynical people who does not have hardly any faith in celebrity marriages or romances. I just see it. It's just bullshit. Most of them don't work. Most celebrities have really shitty... So it's a bit bigger than a B4. Most celebrities seem to have a real shitty way of... whatever. I think it's because they're rich and famous. Oh, that didn't beep just then. That's strange. So they're basically... they make a lot of money and basically, yeah, they... how should I put it? They just can't seem to get their shit together as far as relationships go. It's really... Now, how we're going to make this? We're going to make this a bit smaller. So we're going to make it 90% that way, 90% this way. But so many celebrity relationships and marriages always seem to fail. They seem to be a little bit up themselves, these celebs. I don't know. I don't actually study celebrities. I can't be bothered. I can't even be bothered watching TV anymore. I don't read New Idea or Woman's Weekly or Who magazine or whatever other magazines there are in praise of celebrities. Anyway, I think we've got to make that a little bit smaller. So I don't read this shit. I don't do any of this stupid research on celebrities. Now that's come out black and white instead of red and black. That's really strange. I don't know why that happened. But basically, yeah, I just don't have any faith in this shit. I really don't. I have no faith in celebrity romances. They're just too fickle. There's just something about them I just don't have any faith in. There's no faith. I've got no fucking faith in this shit. I really don't. Most people seem to think that the sun shines out of their asses just because they make a lot of money, or maybe it's this. Just because they make a lot of money, I don't understand how people can fucking study celebrities slavishly by reading all these magazines that I've mentioned, New Idea, Woman's Weekly, Who magazine and shit like that. I just don't have any fucking idea why people want to study, or the royals. I've got no interest in this shit, honestly. I mean, I know I'm going to get married to a nice man, Luigi, and basically, yeah, I'm just an ordinary person, but I am not perfect either, to be honest. I think we can make that even smaller. We've got some red showing up, a bit on her lips. But I just don't understand why people trust celebrities that they're going to live happily ever after. It's a fantasy, folks. It's a fucking fantasy. I just don't understand how people can just study them. Because there's always shows like, I listen to the radio, and even on the radio I hear about them, and people are just so obsessed with them and so I don't understand it, all this. I'd rather just admire people who are really admirable, like scientists. I'm interested in scientists. Again, I don't worship scientists, but I put more weight in them than I do in a fucking movie star. Yes, I like pop music, so I do appreciate some kind of celebrity, but I don't have any... I don't swoon over them. Like, if I was to walk down the street and see... Even if I saw someone that I actually admired, who's less of a celebrity in today's terms, like Philip Oakey of the Human League or the Human League, I still wouldn't walk up to them and say, hello, can you sign me your autograph? I just don't do that. I'm going to make it a bit bigger. It's too small now. So I don't basically, even celebrities or ex-old-fashioned celebrities that I do like, I admire them for their talent rather than just for the sake of them being a celebrity, which a lot of people don't just think that way. But basically, I'd rather just keep myself at a distance. So if I was to see the Human League walking down the street, I'd just ignore them. I just treat it like nothing happened. I just put on a poker face and walk past, because I'm just not the kind of person that goes ape shit over my favourite pop band, you know. So yeah, I do have some admiration for selective types of celebrities, but it's not something that I worship. I don't worship them. I even don't even know. Even the Human League haven't been able to, from what I can tell. I don't know, because I don't constantly read about them. But maybe Phil Oakey has finally found true love. I don't know, but still, I still have my doubts about them as well. I still have my doubts that they could have a proper relationship, because celebrities just don't seem to have the ability to make lasting and genuine relationships. There's these two, but basically, people just study these people. The people that like when I listen to a radio show where you can win money for guessing which celebrity owns that voice, like I love Smooth FM, and each word in that sentence has a different celebrity, I think, or something along those lines, and you got to work out all 4 celebrities so you can win a lot of money. And it's like, fuck, how do these people even remember any of those names? And it's like, I don't even know who the fuck half these celebrities are. They're not big, well-known ones. Some of them are a bit more obscure, and these obscure ones are often used in radio shows, and I just have no idea. So to be able to win a prize in a celebrity-related quiz show, be it on TV, I don't know about TV, but I know it happens on Nova FM, and it happens on Smooth FM, just a couple of radio stations I listen to, or have listened to, and basically many of the celebrities that are in the game are basically ones that I've never even heard of. I only know the big ones, the ones that are most prominent. I'd say that to be able to win a prize in a celebrity guessing contest, if that's a way of describing a game, well, basically you have to know, you have to have a huge encyclopedic knowledge of who's who and what they do and all that shit. And it must take up a lot of people's spare time studying them from those tabloid magazines, many that I've mentioned more than once. So I'm telling you, folks, it's really so boring, this celebrity shit. I don't read this fuck. This shit does not... I have no interest in knowing who's who and shit like that. I have basic knowledge of some big names, and of course some more obscure names like the Human League, but I don't go much further than that. Why people spend their fucking spare time and even probably their work time learning all the names and learning who's who and who's what, even ones that I've never heard, which I'll think, fuck, how do they remember all this shit? I've got memory problems and I'm not good at remembering faces or names. So forget me, I'm not going to fucking partake in this celebrity shit. And basically, celebrities are not all that they're cracked up to be. Their personal lives are often shattered. So so why do people, even here they're questioning why people believe in celebrity relationships or whatever. Well, I don't believe in many of them. They're so stupid. I just don't know what to say, folks. Why people are so fixated on this shit, and how they manage to have an encyclopedic knowledge that, shit. But anyway, enough about that. I think I've ranted on long enough. I think now we can call this one quits.